Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another manic episode. Oh god, oh fuck. I'm having one of those days, guys. I can't even bring myself to, try to fake it. Normally, I'm like, because, nobody in real life is like, hey, what's up, you guys? You know what I mean? So, when you do it for YouTube, it's just kind of like the standard, you gotta just be like that. I guess it's something I kind of picked up when I was starting YouTube, because I was told to be energetic to capture people's attentions from the beginning, the very first second of the video. But there's just days where you just can't fucking do it. It's like, you literally can't do it. You feel stupid. It's just, it requires too much energy to just do that, intro. But I'm honestly just I'm having one of those days where I'm just kind of sad. And I just have been thinking a lot lately. And I'm, worrying a lot about just life and things that are happening in life and how things change. And nothing stays the same forever, even though you wish it could. Because you find yourself getting into a stage of your life. I feel like life is kind of like a roller coaster. It goes up, it goes down. But then there's sometimes, some people, I guess, just are not cut out for change. And I guess I'm just one of them. And I feel like I'm struggling with the concept of, things go on and things change, and you just have to go with it, whether you like it or not. And I struggle with that a lot, because I find myself going through parts of my life where I genuinely feel happy and I get comfortable. And I'm just I literally take it all in. I observe, and I feel the feelings, and I absorb the positive energy that I feel. And I feel like I just enjoy it, and I get comfortable, and I feel happy, and I'm just this is great. I feel happy. I wish it could stay this way forever, and that nothing will ever change until I die. I want it to feel like this until I die. But then it changes, and things change, feelings change, and you start to just, I guess, go back downhill again. And I guess it's all just a part of life, but it's you go up and up and up, and then you reach the fucking climax, and you're just I want to stay up here. I'm happy here. But it's nope, you got to go back down. And it's something that I've learned is, it's a pattern. I've noticed there is a pattern of behavior with life. And life just, it can go up, it can go down. That's the only way I can really describe it. And I guess it happens for everybody. Not everything is going to be fucking perfect 100% of the time until the day you die. But I just wish it could. And I know it's unrealistic to wish that. I live my life in a pretty fairy tale way. I do think one day I will have that happily ever after. I don't know. I guess maybe I worry sometimes that what if I'm one of those people that never gets that happily ever after? What if I'm one of them? Because there is people out there that happens to. Some people's lives are cut short because they die. Not even of sickness or anything, but sickness included, but also car crashes. You can just die at any moment. And I'm not saying I'm gonna die, but I just have a hard time seeing that I'm gonna get to a point where it's you think of a fairy tale story, and it's their life is usually pretty rough at the beginning. Cinderella, for example, it's pretty rough, but then she has that happily ever after at the end. I don't know. I don't think realistically that life is like that for anybody. I don't think anybody really gets a happily ever after. They have ups and downs until they reach a certain point of their life, where from that moment on until the day they die, everything is 100% perfect all the time. I don't think that happens, because obviously everybody has their ups and downs. And I think that's just something that happens in life. There is no escaping it. Even if you are happily married and in love, and you got a perfect job, and you're genuinely happy, and you got kids and a beautiful house and whatever, and you've done everything that you wanted to do in your life, and you still got to go through the hard times. There's gonna come a time where your kids are gonna want to go off to college, or your husband or your wife. It's gonna come a point where you're both so old that one of you is gonna die. And I feel kind of selfish to think I hope or if I even ever do get married, that I would be the first one to die, because I don't want to have to go through that. Going through your husband or wife or whatever's just died. I would not want to go through that. That's got to be horrendous. You know, spending your life, especially if you've been together for like, some people are married for like 60 to 80 years and they're like live to 100 years old, and then one of them dies, and it's got to be like literally you die too. I feel like even if you don't physically die, I feel like your whole life and everything, your soul dies too that day. And it's just one of those things. There is no happily ever after. Nobody, the only way you could really have a happily ever after like that is if you both died in each other's arms at the ripe old age of 110 or whatever, and you've lived a perfectly happy life. You've got like a million kids that are all like grown up to be perfect, and they've got perfect happy lives. Even then, when you die, your kids are going to struggle. Like, it's one of those things. There is always going to be struggles in life. There is always going to be change that you have to adapt to. But that's where I struggle, and I'm worried because I know change is to come. And I feel like I'm in the process of a change right now. I feel like going back even just a few months ago, like it felt happy. Like, I remember telling you guys, like, I feel genuinely happy. And now I feel like just so fucking weird about everything. And like, I can just feel that I'm in the process of a change right now, and it's not going up, it's going down. The life is going down for me at the moment, and I'm worried. Nothing's really wrong, like nothing's gone wrong, but I just feel it's approaching. I can feel it. Like, I've noticed this time and time again. There is a pattern, and I'm starting to become aware of it now. And I just feel like, I don't know, I look around at like normal people, and I look at them and I try to like just see how they are, and just how they behave and how they are, and just like I don't know, I try to learn about like how do people, like, how do you deal with this, how do you deal with this. Like, we all go through it, but I guess just some people are just like, that's life, and they have that personality, like they're just like, it's whatever, can't really do anything about it, so why dwell on it. I wish I could fucking think like that. But like, for me, it's so fucking consuming. It literally eats me alive from the inside out. And I think the worst part of it is the worrying about the change. Even when I was genuinely like 100,000% happy, I still felt worried because I knew it was not going to last forever. And I feel like that worrying is very consuming. And it just drains you, and it just like fucks with your head. And I guess I don't know. I struggle with change. I just want to live in my comfort zone forever and just be happy. But I guess we can't always be happy 100% of the time. But now it's like worrying me because I know that I don't feel like that very often, that happy. So I'm worried now because I think if I am going back into a change and something's going wrong, when will I ever feel happy again? It could be another fucking 5-10 years from now, and I just don't know if I can do that. It's just like, I'm just burning out. Like, life is so fucking hard, and I know it sounds such a like first world problems thing to say. Like, nothing's wrong in my life, that's the thing. It's all in here. I'm aware of that. Like, I'm so aware that it's just in my head, but it's just, you can't really control how you feel. And that's what I struggle with in my head, is like the change, the knowing that I'm gonna lose people, the knowing that everything that we fucking say and do is like, it's temporary and nothing is gonna last forever, no matter how much you want it to. And I guess it's bothering me lately, and I've been really tired lately. I haven't slept much at all this week. Like, I keep waking up all through the night all week. My eyes have been irritated, my skin's been breaking out. I feel like I'm just stressed. I'm worrying over probably nothing, but like, still, it's just me. It's just who I am. I just realized I don't even think I've like looked at you guys this whole video, because I don't know, it's kind of awkward when you're opening up to like make eye contact, even though you're just a camera. But it's like, I can't look into the lens while I'm opening up about my feelings. But anyway, I just thought I would talk about that, see if any of you guys relate. I like when I talk about things and you guys kind of comment, and some of you can relate, and it makes me feel a little bit less alone, selfishly. And I do find comfort in that, just knowing that, you know, we are all in this together. Just some people feel it more than others, I guess. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry for this sad-ass depressing video, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. Peace out and chase your dreams. Tell me what you need, tell me,
place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself